this match is a one-fall, lights-out, unsanctioned matchup. It is no time limit. The winner must win by pinfall or submission. Introducing first the Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Champion from the Star City in Roanoke, Virginia, this is Bobby Yela. And his opponent weighing 331 pounds from the Black Forest in Dusseldorf, Germany, this is Baron Viktor Kraus.
Fans, I am here for a Rumble exclusive matchup this week, and I am joined on commentary by T.J. Walker, the Appalachian Television Champion, and we are in the ring right now, T.J., with two men that have held that title, Bobby Yela and Baron Viktor Kraus, both former APW Television Champions.
I'm looking forward to this match. I'll be honest with you. Everybody knows I have no love lost between either one of these fellas. Ring the bell, the referee says. He's into everybody's business, this referee.
Well, I tell you what, J.B. Brown, official, was signed to this matchup, and this is an unsanctioned matchup, and there's a lot of bad blood brewing right here, and I expect this thing to go to fisticuffs sooner rather than later, T.J.
Well, both of these guys know how to handle themselves. I'm looking forward to this match. I'll just be honest with you. They're going to try each other with some wrestling holds here.
Well, it surprised me, to be honest with you, that they started off with some grappling. And I expected Bobby Yela to be fired up and go right after the Big Baron, but maybe he thinks he can out-wrestle the man, and that's the best way to go at this.
Sometimes it's better to just get a hold of a fella to see what he's got left in the tank, because both these fellas have already had a match tonight. So,
absolutely. We saw earlier on television here, fans, Bobby Yela taking on Kevin Tyler for the Mid-Atlantic title, and the Baron ran in on that match, and he and Sheikh Abdullah Ahmed attacked both men, causing that match to be a disqualification, a no contest, and Bobby Yela demanded this matchup.
Kevin Tyler likes to swoop in like somebody's guardian angel. Have you noticed that, Joe Brody?
Well, I do know that he's watching Bobby Yela's back, and he and the NICW World Heavyweight Champion Eric Steele are watching each other's back, and right there the Big Baron missed that elbow drop.
Well, I personally would be the NICW Heavyweight Champion if it wasn't for Kevin coming in and interrupting me.
Well,
last week
you were close in that matchup, I will say. As the television champion, you're a ranked contender. You got your opportunity, and you came up a little bit short right there.
He missed that back elbow, but he did not miss with that shoulder tackle.
No, he did not.
He put the Yellow Man on his back, and now he's talking smack.
Oh, and look at that, a senton. Driving the air out of him, and he could have some broken ribs. That's 330 pounds,
Damage
TJ.
the sternum, the ribs. The AC joint could separate. There's a lot going on right there.
Baron blatantly choking Bobby Yela right now. This match is being fought, contested under the APW rules, but it is an unsanctioned matchup. No contract signed here. This is just a verbal agreement between these men that they wanted to settle it right here tonight and not wait.
That hit into the turnbuckle doesn't feel good.
Absolutely
Let's see what's
not.
going to happen. He's measuring him.
Big knife edge chop right there. You know, you mentioned that turnbuckle, and I've tried to explain to the fans before that turnbuckle, yes, it is padded, but it's like being punched right in the head by a heavyweight boxer when you hit that thing.
Well, if you could imagine, Joe Brody, someone slamming your head against a brick wall with a sofa cushion would be the padding.
Absolutely. I don't even have to imagine. You know, I spent 30 years in the ring myself, TJ. I know exactly.
And that ring's very heavy. I don't know what it weighs, but when we hit the corner and the whole ring moves, our body feels that.
Oh, there's no doubt. It's like a car wreck. It's like being in a car wreck, match after match, night after night, fans. Right now, the Baron's got him in that cross arm breaker. The cross face. Cranking him back. Bobby Yela, look, Bobby's got the leg. He's got him worked back. Crucifix got him down.
Right here.
Baron with a shot to the throat drops a big, heavy, meaty forearm right between the shoulder blades of the Mid-Atlantic champion and takes him down. The title is not on the line in this matchup, fans, but I tell you what, there is a lot of personal animosity going on right here for the champion to come out and demand a match after he's already wrestled a hard-fought contest here tonight.
And it was not an easy match with Kevin. I've been in the ring with him.
Kevin Tyler, despite your personal feelings about him, the man's an excellent professional wrestler.
I don't like him one bit. But I respect him.
Well, that's saying something, that's for sure.
I
Bobby
wouldn't
Yela,
stop and help him change a tire in a rainy day.
Well,
But I would say that's one tough SOB when I drove past.
Well, there you go, fans. There you heard it from T.J. Walker, the APW television. And right now we've got two former APW television champions doing battle in the ring. Bobby Yela missed that splash. The Baron made him pay for it. Hit him with that big European uppercut in the corner. Brings his man out. Looks like he's going for a suplex. Up and over. Baron Viktor Kraus with a suplex. The fans cheering for Bobby Yela. They want him to get a win, get a measure of revenge on the Baron here.
You've got to watch the Baron now. He'll choke you. Bobby has really proved to us that he knows how to follow the rules and be a good participant. But like myself, the Baron's going to do what he's got to do to win.
Well, there's no doubt about that. He's a two-time former APW television champion. Bobby Yela, a former one-time APW television champion, and the current NICW Mid-Atlantic champion. NICW, our sister promotion, the umbrella over multiple promotions. The APW.
Staggered the big man.
Bobby Yela with a head of steam coming in for another one. Once again, can't take him down. Goes for it a third time.
A lot of meat to knock down.
He went to the well once too many times.
Like nothing had happened. Now both men are rattled. This could go in either direction.
The Baron with a definite advantage. Anytime the Baron's on his feet, and once again,
so much pressure on the Yellow man's
he's
shoulder.
right back to that crossface. You notice he's got that arm grapevine back, and he's not going for the crossface. He's got him in a crucifix type maneuver here. He's working on this will work on the deltoids. This will work on the trapezius muscles. The triceps all rolls him over into a crucifix now.
Almost pinned him again. We don't really want the Baron to have that title. I think.
Well, the title's not on the line here, TJ. This is a personal issue between these guys. As I said, this is an unsanctioned match, so the title is not on the line. This is for pride and pride only right now.
The Yellow man's going to dig down deep and find it. Like I say, I've got issues with both these fellas. I don't like the way Bobby Yela has recently. I don't know. We used to be closer than we are now. And the Baron.
I tell you what, Bobby Yela just hit him with a European uppercut of his own. That corner, now he's going up. He's going to deliver some punishment out. Referee J.B. Brown putting the count on, letting it go. Referee admonishing him, and the Baron is down. Bobby Yela with a splash right there, hooks the leg. Oh, no, he couldn't hold him. He couldn't hold him, TJ.
Bobby's going to work him. If you take that arm out, then he doesn't have that thumb.
Well, I tell you what, he's working on his left arm. We know the Baron suffered an injury to his right arm in his title-losing match right here on television against Cade Covalt just a few months ago.
Well, I'll be honest with you. He obviously was hurt to get beat by Cade Covalt.
Well, I tell you what, be that as it may.
Beat him like a borrowed dog out there just a little while ago.
Well, we saw that matchup earlier on television. We did see that. The Baron with a blatant choke. Right now it appears like...
The referee's just letting this happen. I want to talk to you, get a hold of the Rudder Commission about these officials that you guys have in here in APW. So many titles, so many victories have just went to the wayside because of the referees.
Well, I tell you what, it's been a couple of weeks since you've defended that television title, TJ. When are you going to put that television title on the line?
Well, that's for the promoters here to decide.
As the television
I feel like I
champion,
can whip everybody in the back. I am the best wrestler on APW.
Well, we've heard
television.
you say that time and time again.
Well, I've got the title to prove it.
This is true. You are the champion. The Baron fires Bobby into the corner. Here he comes for a big splash and meets the elbow from Bobby Yela. Yela going up.
Bobby going up on the ropes now. This could be the end of this. If he lands this thing.
Oh no, the Baron
took that to the chin. He's out on the floor.
I tell you what, he could be out. He could be unconscious.
Also, I just don't know what's going to happen. All I know is the only way to win this match is, did you not say, is you have to pin your opponent?
Yes, the pin or submission. cannot. To be honest with you, this was a verbal agreement in this match, and they agreed to wrestle the match under the normal APW rules. So it's not like this is a street fight or a no disqualification matchup, but I tell you what, it's looking like it's going to a...
It's unraveling to that. Boy, that chop connected. So did that one.
I'll tell you what, they're going at it hammer and tong, tooth and nail right now on the outside of that ring. Man, they're delivering heavy blows right now.
The Baron is putting it in there. Yellow Man ain't going to the back. They're fighting to the back, ladies and gentlemen.
It looks like this is going to be a
tearing down
count
the
out.
set.
That's it. That match ends with a count out, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back with more with this. Thank you for joining us here on our Rumble Exclusive.
Man, I appreciate the opportunity to come out here and let these fans know how good I am one more time.
Ladies and gentlemen, that match has ended in a count out. That match has ended in a count out.